found yourself staring at the ceiling at 3 a.m., wondering how to muster the strength for another day? We've all been there, at least most of us have. Those moments when life feels like a relentless storm, and all you're looking for is a beacon to guide you through. Well, you're not alone, and that's where Stoicism comes in. First off, our heartfelt thank you. Our Stoic community has been embraced by many people. These are souls looking for wisdom, patience, and a way through difficult times. It's not just a number, it's a testament to our collective pursuit of a better life. Now, if you're new here or haven't done it yet, hit that notification bell and subscribe. Why? Because we're about to dive deep into 10 Stoic lessons that have the power to transform those hard days into stepping stones. As usual, for those who genuinely seek the strength to persevere through the toughest days, here's my challenge to you. Watch this video to the end. Show yourself that you're truly dedicated to pushing forward even when the going gets tough. Do you accept?
When you shop on Amazon.com, there's a good chance you're buying from an independent seller like Kyle.
Let's begin. Number 1, embrace the present moment. Life has a funny way of throwing curveballs at us. Sometimes it feels like we're juggling a million things at once, and the weight of the world is on our shoulders. Remember that time when you felt the weight of a looming deadline or the sting of a recent heartbreak? But here's a secret. The power to overcome these challenges lies in the present moment. It's easy to get lost in the worries of tomorrow or the regrets of yesterday. Yet the only moment we truly have control over is the one happening right now. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and one of the most influential Stoic philosophers, once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." This quote isn't just a fancy string of words, it's a call to action. It reminds us that while we can't always control what happens, doing so, find peace amidst the chaos. So next time you find yourself overwhelmed, take a deep breath and ground yourself in the present. Feel the air around you, listen to the sounds, and remind yourself that this moment, right here and now, is where your power lies. By embracing the present, you're not just surviving the hard days, you're thriving in them. And with each passing moment, you're building resilience, wisdom, and strength for whatever comes next. Number 2, practice gratitude. Amidst the struggles and hustle of our daily life, it's all too easy to focus on what we lack, the missed opportunities, the things we desire but don't have, and the challenges that seem insurmountable. Yet there's a simple practice that can shift our perspective and bring light to even the darkest days: gratitude. By taking a moment to acknowledge the good in our lives, we not only find contentment but also build a foundation of resilience against life's storms. Seneca, a renowned Stoic philosopher, elegantly stated, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." This wisdom reminds us that joy doesn't come from always wanting more, but from appreciating what we already have. Whether it's the warmth of a friend's smile, the comfort of a home, or the simple pleasure of a cup of tea, there's always something to be thankful for. In that cup of tea, perhaps you can taste the memories of laughter shared with loved ones, or the solace it provided on a cold, lonely night. By recognizing these moments and cherishing them, we cultivate a mindset that sees the silver lining in every cloud. However, isn't just about acknowledging the good times, it's also about finding grace in our struggles. Every challenge we face is an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to become stronger. So when the going gets tough, remember to pause and find something, no matter how small, to be grateful for. This practice won't change the situation, but it will change how you face it, and often that makes all the difference. Number 3, seek wisdom. Wisdom is not a gift bestowed upon a select few. It is a treasure often hidden in plain sight, waiting for those with the courage and determination to seek it. Your journey to this point, delving deep into these lessons, demonstrates your sincere pursuit of wisdom. Your commitment is commendable, and it is a clear sign that you are on the right path. The classical Stoic philosopher Seneca once remarked, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." This is not merely a call to accumulate knowledge, but an invitation to seek deeper understanding, to ask questions, contemplate, and grow. True wisdom is not about knowing all the answers. It involves asking the right questions and having the humility to learn from both success and failure. Actively seeking wisdom requires an open heart and a curious mind. It's about listening more than speaking, observing more than showing, and understanding that every person you meet, every experience you go through holds a lesson. Wisdom is not a destination. It's a journey that enriches the spirit, sharpens the mind, and broadens the vision. Imagine you are a young entrepreneur racing against time to achieve financial goals and professional success. After encountering Stoic philosophy, you find yourself changing your perspective. You realize that wealth cannot guarantee eternal happiness. Instead of blindly chasing success, you learn to live by Stoic principles, focusing on core values such as humility, ethics, and contributing to the community. You discover that happiness comes not only from professional success, but also from living a meaningful and morally upright life. So, as you continue on this path, remember to cherish each step, each sensation, and each discovery, because in the journey of seeking wisdom, the journey itself is the greatest reward. Number 4, understand what is within your control. Life is like a stormy night. Thunder roars, lightning flashes brightly, and the wind howls, trying to knock you down. You can't command the storm to stop, just as you can't control the path of lightning. But you can choose to light it.
Wash dishwashers, use water less. At finished tabs, more success.
Candle, find shelter, and hold on to what keeps you steady. The important thing is not to control the storm, but to understand what is within your reach and what is not. Epictetus, an ancient Stoic philosopher, once whispered a truth that still echoes today. We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. It's a simple yet profound awareness. We waste too much energy worrying about things beyond our reach, things we can't change no matter how hard we try. But what if instead we focus on what we can influence, our reactions, our emotions, and our decisions? Those are the candles we can light in the darkness. Imagine working in a high-pressure environment with significant work demands. You've given it your all, but there are external factors you can't control. According to Stoic philosophy, you focus on what you can control. You work diligently and make the most of your time. You decide how to respond to the pressure, not worrying about the things you can't change. This way you concentrate on performance and ensure you give your best. You don't let pressure and external circumstances affect your mood. And this helps you produce positive results in your work. So, when the storms of life rage, remember this: you have the power to choose. You can't stop the rain or silence the thunder, but you can decide whether you'll dance in the rain or seek shelter. Recognizing what's within your control is liberating. It's the first step not only to endure the storms of life, but also to thrive amidst them. And when dawn comes, you'll realize that the storm is not the story. It's how you chose to face it. Number 5, cultivate inner strength. The journey of life is like navigating the vast and unpredictable sea. Some days we feel calm and peaceful, while others bring fierce storms that test our souls. It is in these storms that our inner strength becomes the most precious asset. This strength is not about physical power, but rather the resilience of the soul, the determination of the mind, and the courage of the heart. It is the quiet whisper amidst the chaos, urging us to be a little more patient. Epictetus, a famous Stoic philosopher, once declared, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." These words serve as a guiding light, reminding us that our reactions, shaped by our inner strength, define our journey. External events, no matter how challenging, only hold power over us if we empower them. By nurturing a strong inner soul, we can gracefully face difficulties, turning obstacles into steps toward personal growth. Building this inner strength requires constant effort. It's about daily choices, small acts of courage, and a readiness to confront challenges as opportunities for development. It's about seeking knowledge, learning from experience, and understanding that every failure hides a lesson. Imagine you are looking for a new job and have many failures in the interview. Instead of giving up, you focus on self-development. By learning from failures, you become more confident and eventually land your dream job. Inner strength helps you never give up and use every challenge to grow. When we nurture this inner strength, we not only equip ourselves to face the storms of life, but also to reach shores we once thought were unattainable. Remember that the essence of a worthwhile life is not the absence of difficulties, but the ability to rise above them with unwavering inner strength. Number 6, practice patience. Have you ever observed a flower bloom? It doesn't rush to reveal its beauty. It slowly unfolds its petals, revealing its magnificence at the perfect moment. Just like that flower, our lives have a rhythm, a pace that everything is set to occur. And like the unhurried bloom of a flower, we too must learn the art of patience. Every time you hold hands with a loved one in a moment of silence, do you feel a wordless connection deeper than words can convey? Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, once pondered, "Time is a river, a violent current of events glimpsed once and already carried past us, and another follows and is gone." This profound reflection reminds us that time, with its ceaseless flow, carries both challenges and successes. Our impatience often stems from the desire to control this flow, to quickly embrace the good and avoid the bad. However, true power lies in understanding that we cannot command the river of time, but we can choose how we navigate it. Patience is not just about waiting, it's waiting with purpose. It's understanding that every moment has its meaning, even when it's not immediately evident. When we practice patience, we are not merely waiting for time to pass. We are preparing to grow and evolve positively. So, when the right moment comes, we'll be ready to fully embrace it. Imagine you're growing a sun-loving plant like a rose bush. You've cared for it daily, providing ample sunlight, water, and nutrients. Yet, after a few weeks, the plant hasn't bloomed. You may feel disappointed and want it to bloom immediately. However, think of the rose bush as a lesson in patience. A plant cannot bloom overnight, but it's preparing for a special moment. Imagine combining the profound teachings of Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca with the dynamic demands of today's world. How can this age-old wisdom radically transform the way you look, the way you carry yourself, and the aura you project? It's not just about looking good, it's about radiating a unique blend of confidence, serenity, and strength. Today, we're not just talking, we're taking action. We'll explore 6 practical Stoic practices that you can start applying right now to instantly uplift your appearance, enhance your attractiveness, and elevate your charm. From the way you walk into a room to the manner in which you converse with others, it's all going to transform. Whether you're a long-time follower of Stoicism or just curious about how these ancient teachings can be applied in today's world, this video is for you. So, without further ado, let's dive into these 6 Stoic practices that are about to change not just how you look, but how you feel and are perceived. Let's begin our journey to becoming our best selves, both inside and out. 1. Poise and posture. In the world of Stoicism, How you carry yourself says a lot about your inner strength. It's about more than just standing up straight. It's a statement of confidence and resilience. Picture yourself walking into a room, not just physically present, but commanding respect through your posture. Imagine standing tall, with your shoulders pulled back gently and your head held high. This isn't about puffing up your chest in arrogance, but rather presenting yourself as someone who is secure and unshaken by life's challenges. Good posture is a silent language that speaks volumes. It tells the world, here I am, steady and sure. It's a natural magnet for attention and admiration. When you improve your posture, you're not just taking care of your spine, you're reshaping the way people see you. You're moving from being just another face in the crowd to someone who stands out, simply by the way you stand. This kind of poise isn't just physically appealing, it also radiates a sense of control and balance. So next time, remind yourself, stand tall, shoulders back, head high. Watch how this small adjustment can lead to a big difference in your daily interactions and how others perceive you. It's a simple yet effective way to showcase your stoic strength, both inside and out. 2. Physical fitness. In the Stoic philosophy, the body is revered as a temple, a sacred place deserving of care and respect. It's not just about building muscles or chasing after an ideal figure. Rather, it's about nurturing your body, recognizing it as the vessel that carries you through life's journey. Whether it's the calming stretches of yoga, the liberating strides of a morning run, or the disciplined regimen of weight training, each form of exercise is a tribute to your body's capabilities and resilience. Regular physical activity is more than a route to a better-looking physique. It's a celebration of life and vitality. Think about the energy that pulses through you after a good workout. It's as if you're radiating a newfound strength and zest for life. This energy is infectious. It's something that people around you can feel. It's not just about looking fit, it's about embodying a sense of well-being and vigor. A stoic approach to fitness is about consistency and balance. It's about setting goals that honor your body's limits while gently pushing its boundaries. When you commit to regular exercise, you're not just transforming your body, you're also nurturing your mind and spirit. This commitment reflects in your appearance too. You start to carry yourself with more confidence, your movements become more assured, and your overall presence becomes more dynamic and engaging. Physical fitness, in the Stoic sense, is a holistic journey, one that intertwines the strength of the body with the resilience of the mind. It's a journey that not only improves how you look, but also elevates how you feel and interact with the world around you. 3. Grooming with purpose. Stoicism teaches us that grooming is less about vanity and more about manifesting self-discipline and respect, both for ourselves and for those we interact with. Think about it. A well-maintained beard or a clean shave, hair that's neatly combed, and nails that are well-trimmed don't just speak to a routine. They speak to a mindfulness about one's appearance. It's about taking those extra few minutes each day to ensure you're presenting the best version of yourself to the world. Consider grooming as a form of silent communication. It tells a story of someone who takes care, not just in the big moments, but in the everyday details. It's a reflection of someone who is orderly and thoughtful, qualities that are inherently attractive and command respect. This attention to grooming is not about impressing others. It's about presenting yourself in a way that says you value yourself and by extension value the people you meet. It's a reflection of inner orderliness and a calm, stoic approach to life. Moreover, grooming with purpose is also about feeling good in your skin. It's amazing how a simple act like a clean shave or a well-styled haircut can significantly boost your confidence and how you carry yourself throughout the day. It's not just about the external appearance, It's about the internal feeling of pride and self-assurance that comes with knowing you've taken the time to care for yourself. In the world of stoicism, where control over self is paramount, grooming becomes a daily ritual of reaffirming that control and respect for oneself. So, embrace this step as a crucial part of your journey towards a more attractive, confident, and respected you. 4. Simplified wardrobe. Stoicism teaches us the value of simplicity and intentionality in every aspect of life, including our clothing choices. This philosophy isn't about amassing a vast collection of trendy items. It's about curating a wardrobe that is both simple and elegant, where each piece is chosen with purpose and mindfulness. Imagine opening your closet to find a selection of clothing that not only looks good, but also feels right for you. It's about quality over quantity, selecting garments that are well made, fit perfectly, and align with your personal style. A minimalist wardrobe reduces the clutter, not just in your closet, but in your mind as well. It simplifies your daily decisions, freeing up mental space for more important matters. This approach to dressing reflects a level of self-awareness and confidence. It shows that you are clear about who you are and what you stand for. And there's an undeniable charm in that clarity and simplicity. When you dress in a way that's both refined and unpretentious, you present an image of someone who's at ease with themselves, someone who doesn't need to rely on flashy clothes to make an impression. Moreover, a simplified wardrobe isn't just about the aesthetic benefits. It's a reflection of a conscious lifestyle. It's about being mindful of your consumption and choosing clothes that are sustainable and ethically made. This reflects a deep respect for the environment and for the labor that goes into making each garment. Such an approach to dressing resonates with a sense of responsibility and thoughtfulness. 5. Serenity in expression. Stoicism at its core is not just a philosophy. It's a practice of maintaining inner tranquility against the chaos of the external world. This profound tranquility should radiate through our facial expressions. Picture this: a face that's not marred by the stresses of daily life, but one that exudes a peaceful composure. A serene expression is a silent yet powerful communicator. It says, "I am unshaken by the turbulence of life." Think of it as your personal armor in a world brimming with constant change and challenge. A gentle smile, for instance, isn't just a curve on your lips. It's a symbol of grace, a sign that you're approachable and grounded. And then there's the art of eye contact, calm, steady, confident. It's a window to a soul at peace, a soul that's in control and not swayed by every passing wave. In the realm of Stoicism, your face is not just a mere reflection of your mood. It's a manifestation of your mastery over your emotions, a canvas displaying your inner serenity. As you adopt this serene expression, notice the subtle yet significant shift in how people perceive and interact with you. They're drawn to your tranquil presence, intrigued by your calm confidence. In a world where stress and anxiety are the norms, your serene expression becomes a beacon of stability and assurance. This isn't about masking your emotions, but about finding that inner stillness and letting it gently surface in your everyday interactions. When you practice serenity in your expression, you're not just improving your appearance, you're inviting others into a space of calm, a rare and attractive quality in today's fast-paced world. 6. Controlled expressiveness. Stoicism doesn't advocate for suppressing emotions. Rather, it teaches us the art of mastering them. This philosophy encourages us not to be swayed by every passing feeling, but to express our emotions in a measured and thoughtful way. Imagine being in a challenging situation where instead of reacting impulsively, you respond with poise and composure. This level of emotional control is not only a sign of inner strength, but also incredibly attractive. It reflects a person who is thoughtful, who can navigate the ups and downs of life with a calm and steady demeanor. Controlled expressiveness is about finding that balance between expressing yourself authentically and not being overwhelmed by your emotions. It's the ability to communicate your feelings in a way that is considerate and respectful, both to yourself and to others. This kind of emotional intelligence is magnetic. It draws people in because it's rare to find someone who can remain both emotionally available and composed, regardless of the circumstances. Furthermore, this stoic approach to emotions allows you to build deeper connections with others. When you express yourself in a controlled manner, you create a safe space for others to share their feelings, knowing they will be met with understanding and not reactive judgments. This level of emotional maturity is not just about self-regulation. It's about fostering meaningful and respectful interactions. In essence, controlled expressiveness is a powerful tool in enhancing your attractiveness. It's not about hiding your feelings, but presenting them in a way that is reflective, considerate, and self-aware. As you cultivate this skill, you'll notice how it not only changes the way others perceive you, but also how it enriches your personal relationships and self-perception. Embracing this stoic principle leads to a more balanced, emotionally fulfilling life. And there you have it. 6 stoic ways to instantly improve your looks and become more attractive. It's not just about external changes, but about reflecting your inner strength and serenity. Embrace these practices and watch how they transform not just how you look, but how you feel and how others perceive you. Remember, the Stoic journey is as much about the internal as
Life is full of challenges, setbacks, and unexpected twists and turns. It's a journey filled with moments of joy, but also times of suffering and adversity. In the face of these inevitable ups and downs, how can we find lasting happiness, inner peace, and resilience? The ancient philosophy of Stoicism offers timeless wisdom and practical principles that can guide us on this path of self-improvement and transformation. Stoicism is not just a philosophical school of thought. It's a way of life. It provides a roadmap to navigate the complexities of the human experience, offering insights into how to respond to life's challenges with wisdom and equanimity. In this video, we will delve deep into the heart of Stoicism, exploring 10 powerful principles that have the potential to transform your life. Before we dive into the 10 Stoic principles, let's take a moment to understand the philosophy itself. The Stoics believe that we have control over our own minds and actions, but many external events are beyond our control. Therefore, they emphasize the importance of focusing on what we can control, our thoughts, attitudes, and behaviors, and accepting with grace what we cannot control. One of the fundamental Stoic principles is the dichotomy of control. This concept divides the world into 2 categories: things we can control and things we cannot. Understanding this division is crucial for achieving inner peace and resilience. Principle 1. Focus on what you can control. The Stoic sage directs their attention and efforts toward the things they can control, mainly their own thoughts, emotions, judgments, and actions. This principle encourages us to let go of futile attempts to control external circumstances, such as other people's opinions or the weather. Imagine you're stuck in traffic on the way.
I'm Patriotic Kenny.
And hi, I'm Amanda. We've set up the Patriotic Kenny Foundation to give mobility scooters to veterans.
It has changed my life tremendously.
None of this would have happened without TikTok.
What? You're joking. This is a joke.
You want jokes? Wait, new car? You need like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Your State Farm agent can help you choose the coverage you need.
Glad I can help.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about the things which are beyond the power of our will. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment. The greatest obstacle to living is expectancy, which hangs upon tomorrow and loses today. You are arranging what lies in fortune's control and abandoning what lies in yours. What are you looking at? Toward goal are you straining? The whole future lies in uncertainty. Live immediately. Men are disturbed not by things, but by the views which they take of things. Thus death is nothing terrible, else it would have appeared so to Socrates. But the terror consists in our notion of death, that it is terrible. When therefore we are hindered, or disturbed, or grieved, let us never impute it to others, but to ourselves, that is, to our own views. It is the action of an uninstructed person to reproach others for his own misfortunes, of one entering upon instruction to reproach himself, and of one perfectly instructed to
Our minds become tangled in a web of worries, regrets, and anxieties, making it challenging to find inner peace and clarity. But fear not, for there is wisdom that transcends time, a timeless philosophy that can guide us out of this mental labyrinth. This philosophy is stoicism, and one of its most illustrious practitioners was Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and philosopher. Marcus Aurelius' life was marked by tremendous challenges, yet he managed to maintain his composure and resilience through the Stoic principles he espoused. In this video, we will delve into the teachings of Marcus Aurelius to uncover 5 Stoic ways to stop overthinking. These ancient lessons remain as relevant today as they were in Marcus's time, offering a blueprint for finding mental strength and tranquility in the face of life's complexities. Acceptance of the present. Marcus Aurelius recognized that overthinking often stems from our inability to accept the present moment as it is. We resist reality, wishing it were different, and thus we create mental turmoil. In his meditations, he wrote, "Do not act as if you were going to live 10,000 years. Death hangs over you. While you live, while it is in your power, be good." This Stoic injunction calls us to accept our mortality and the impermanence of life. By acknowledging that our time is finite, we can redirect our focus to what truly matters, letting go of trivial concerns that fuel overthinking. Control over your responses. Another fundamental Stoic concept is the idea that we have control over our responses and reactions to external events, but not over the events themselves. Marcus Aurelius emphasized this in his writings. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This is a crucial lesson for those prone to overthinking. Instead of obsessing over external circumstances, we can choose how we react to them. By adopting a Stoic mindset, we gain the strength to face life's challenges with equanimity. Now that we've established the Stoic mindset, let's explore 5 practical ways, inspired by Marcus Aurelius, to stop overthinking and become mentally strong. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is a cornerstone of Stoic practice. It involves paying full attention to the present moment without judgment. Marcus Aurelius encourages us to cultivate this awareness in our daily lives. In the midst of overthinking, pause and bring your attention to your breath, your surroundings, or the sensations in your body. By grounding yourself in the present moment, you break free from the cycle of rumination. You become an observer of your thoughts rather than a victim of them. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Focus on what you can control. One of the most potent Stoic remedies for overthinking is to focus on what you can control and let go of the rest. Marcus Aurelius, as a ruler of the Roman Empire, faced countless challenges beyond his control. Still, he maintained his composure by directing his attention inward. In your own life, when you find yourself spiraling into overthinking about situations or people beyond your control, remind yourself of this Stoic principle. Shift your focus to your actions, thoughts, and choices. By doing so, you regain a sense of agency and inner strength. Journaling and self-reflection. Marcus Aurelius's personal journal, known as Meditations, is a treasure trove of Stoic wisdom. He used this practice to reflect on his thoughts and actions, seeking clarity and self-improvement. Journaling can be a powerful tool for combating overthinking. Set aside time each day to write down your thoughts and concerns. This practice allows you to externalize your worries, making them more manageable. Moreover, it provides a space for self-reflection, enabling you to identify patterns of overthinking and work towards solutions. The Stoic virtues. The Stoics identify 4 cardinal virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These virtues form the foundation of a virtuous life. Marcus Aurelius believed that by aligning our thoughts and actions with these virtues, we can find peace of mind. When you find yourself overthinking, consider which virtue is most relevant to your situation. Are you overthinking because you lack courage to face a difficult decision? Are you straying from justice by dwelling on past wrongs? By consciously practicing these virtues, you can redirect your thoughts and find a sense of purpose and meaning. Embrace impermanence.
I'm going to bring faraway downs back to life. Mama?
Marcus Aurelius often contemplated the impermanence of life and the transitory nature of all things. This Stoic insight can be a potent antidote to overthinking, which often arises from our attachment to things we fear losing or our desire for things we do not possess. By reminding yourself of the impermanence of all things, you can release the grip of overthinking. Embrace the present moment with gratitude, knowing that it too will pass. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, everything is ephemeral, both what remembers and what is remembered. To illustrate how these Stoic ways to stop overthinking can be applied in real life, let's explore some case studies inspired by Marcus Aurelius and his Stoic philosophy. The fear of failure. Imagine a young entrepreneur, Sarah, who is on the verge of launching her first business. As the launch date approaches, she becomes consumed by thoughts of failure. She worries about the financial risks, what people will think of her if she fails, and whether her idea is truly viable. Applying Stoic principles, Sarah decides to focus on what she can control. She acknowledges that she can control her preparation, effort, and dedication to her business. She also practices mindfulness, taking moments to breathe deeply and bring her focus back to the present when overthinking creeps in. Furthermore, Sarah embraces the Stoic virtue of courage. She reminds herself that failure is a possibility, but it does not define her worth. It is merely a temporary setback on her journey to success. By embracing impermanence, she releases her attachment to the outcome and finds peace in the process. The weight of regret. John, a middle-aged man, often finds himself overthinking his past decisions and regretting missed opportunities. He dwells on what could have been, letting these thoughts consume his present happiness. John turns to stoicism to break free from this cycle of overthinking. He starts journaling his thoughts and reflections, allowing him to externalize his regrets. Through this process, he gains clarity on the decisions he regrets and identifies actionable steps to make amends where possible. John also practices the Stoic virtue of wisdom. He recognizes that dwelling on past mistakes serves no purpose unless it leads to constructive action in the present. By focusing on the lessons learned from his regrets, he transforms them into opportunities for personal growth. Overcoming challenges with stoicism. In our journey to stop overthinking using Stoic principles, we may encounter various challenges. It's essential to acknowledge these obstacles and develop strategies to overcome them. Let's explore some common challenges and how to address them through the teachings of Marcus Aurelius. Impatience. One challenge in applying Stoicism to stop overthinking is impatience. We may expect immediate results and become frustrated if our overthinking habits persist. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that personal growth is a lifelong journey. He writes, "How much time he gains who does not look to see what his neighbor says or does or thinks, but only at what he does himself." To overcome impatience, remind yourself that change takes time and effort. Practice the Stoic virtue of patience and focus on the process rather than fixating on the outcomes. With consistent effort, you will gradually reduce overthinking and strengthen your mental resilience. Resistance to acceptance. Accepting the present moment can be challenging, especially when faced with adversity. It's natural to resist circumstances we find uncomfortable or painful. Marcus Aurelius, who faced numerous trials during his reign, provides insight into overcoming this resistance. When struggling to accept a difficult situation, remember that resistance only intensifies suffering. Instead, apply the Stoic concept of amor fati, or the love of fate. Embrace whatever life throws your way, recognizing that it is an opportunity for growth and learning. Consistency. Consistency is key to making lasting changes in your thought patterns and overcoming overthinking. However, maintaining a Stoic mindset and practice can be challenging over the long term. To address this challenge, draw inspiration from Marcus Aurelius' daily journaling practice. Create a daily routine that includes moments of mindfulness, self-reflection, and journaling. Consistency in these practices will gradually shift your mental habits and reduce overthinking. Marcus's example of daily reflection in his meditations serves as a reminder of the transformative power of consistent Stoic practice. The path to mental strength. As we journeyed through the Stoic ways to stop overthinking inspired by Marcus Aurelius, it's essential to understand that mental strength is not a destination but a path. It's a continuous practice that requires dedication and self-awareness. Let's explore how these Stoic principles can help you build enduring mental strength. Resilience in the face of adversity. Marcus Aurelius, known as the Philosopher King, faced unparalleled challenges during his rule. He contended with wars, political intrigue, and the daily pressures of leadership.
My previous job did not provide any help.
Through it all, he maintained his composure and resilience, demonstrating the power of Stoic philosophy. To build mental strength in the face of adversity, embrace the Stoic virtue of courage. Recognize that life will present difficulties, but your response to them is within your control. By approaching challenges with courage and a Stoic mindset, you can navigate them with grace and inner strength. Finding tranquility. Overthinking often robs us of inner tranquility. The constant mental chatter and worries disrupt our peace of mind. Marcus Aurelius, despite the chaos of his time, found moments of profound calm through Stoic practice. To find tranquility, practice mindfulness regularly. Cultivate awareness of your thoughts and emotions, allowing them to come and go without judgment. By doing so, you create a space for inner peace to flourish, even amidst life's challenges. Cultivating virtue. The Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance are not mere ideals but practical tools for building mental strength. Marcus Aurelius believed that by embodying these virtues, we could lead a life of purpose and fulfillment. To cultivate virtue, apply the Stoic virtues in your daily actions. Act with wisdom by making informed decisions. Have the courage to face your fears and challenges. Seek justice in your interactions with others, and practice temperance in your desires and consumption. As you align your life with these virtues, you'll find that your mental strength grows naturally. Embracing impermanence. One of the most profound Stoic teachings is the acceptance of impermanence. Marcus Aurelius often contemplated the transient nature of life, reminding himself of the inevitability of death and the fleetingness of all things. To embrace impermanence is to free yourself from the shackles of overthinking. Recognize that every thought, emotion, and situation is temporary. By letting go of attachment to outcomes and embracing the present moment, you can cultivate mental strength that endures through life's ups and downs. Living a Stoic life. Having explored the profound teachings of Marcus Aurelius and the Stoics to overcome overthinking and build mental strength, it's time to delve even deeper into the practical aspects of living a Stoic life. This chapter will provide you with actionable insights and strategies to fully integrate Stoic philosophy into your daily existence. Mindful decision-making. One of the cornerstones of Stoicism is making deliberate, mindful decisions. Rather than acting impulsively or being carried away by emotions, Stoics encourage us to pause and consider the consequences of our choices. Marcus Aurelius reminds us to act with wisdom and foresight. Before making any decision, take a moment to reflect on your values, the potential outcomes, and the alignment of your choice with your principles. This practice not only prevents hasty decisions, but also reduces the need for subsequent overthinking. Resilience in the face of setbacks. Life is rife with setbacks and obstacles. How we respond to these challenges defines our character and mental strength. The Stoic philosophy equips us with the tools to navigate adversity with grace and resilience. Marcus Aurelius encourages us to approach setbacks as opportunities for growth. Rather than succumbing to despair or overthinking, view challenges as tests of your character. By embracing these trials and maintaining your Stoic principles, you not only build mental strength, but also fortify your resilience. Cultivating virtuous relationships. Stoicism is not solely an individual philosophy. It also guides our interactions with others. Marcus Aurelius emphasizes the importance of justice, kindness, and empathy in our relationships. To cultivate virtuous relationships, apply the Stoic virtue of justice. Treat others with fairness and respect, recognizing their inherent worth. Approach conflicts with empathy and a desire for mutual understanding, rather than allowing overthinking and resentment to poison your relationships. Gratitude and contentment. In the pursuit of a Stoic life, gratitude and contentment are invaluable allies. Marcus Aurelius extols the virtue of appreciating the present moment and finding contentment in what you have. Overthinking often arises from a sense of lack or unfulfilled desires. To counteract this, practice daily gratitude. Reflect on the things you're thankful for, no matter how small they may seem. By nurturing contentment, you'll reduce the incessant need to overthink and seek external validation. Service to others. Service to others is a profound Stoic practice that not only benefits society, but also enriches your own life. Marcus Aurelius believed in the importance of contributing to the greater good. Engage in acts of kindness and service whenever possible. By focusing on the well-being of others, you shift your attention away from self-centered overthinking. Service to others aligns with the Stoic virtues of compassion and justice, and brings a sense of fulfillment and purpose to your life. Challenges and triumphs on the Stoic path. Living a Stoic life is not without its challenges and triumphs. As you embark on this journey to overcome overthinking and build mental strength, it's important to anticipate the obstacles that may arise and celebrate the victories along the way. Challenges on the Stoic path. Resistance to change. As you strive to incorporate Stoic principles into your life, you may encounter resistance from your existing thought patterns and habits. Overthinking can be deeply ingrained, and changing these patterns may take time and effort. External pressures. Modern society often encourages us to prioritize external success, material possessions, and social status. These pressures can conflict with the Stoic values of inner tranquility and virtue.
Paramount Plus is kicking off a great Black Friday offer. Surprise! Starting at $1.
Remaining steadfast in your commitment to Stoicism may be challenging in such an environment. Emotional resilience. Building mental strength involves developing emotional resilience. This means learning to manage and channel your emotions effectively. You may find it challenging to confront and regulate your emotions, especially in high-stress situations. Triumphs on the Stoic path. Increased resilience. As you persist in your Stoic practice, you'll notice a remarkable increase in your emotional resilience. You'll become better equipped to handle life's challenges and setbacks with grace and equanimity. Greater clarity. Overthinking often clouds our judgment and decision-making. By applying Stoic principles, you'll experience greater clarity of thought. This newfound clarity will enable you to make better choices and solve problems more effectively. Improved relationships. Stoicism's emphasis on justice, empathy, and compassion will lead to improved relationships with others. You'll find that you're better able to connect with people on a deeper level, fostering understanding and harmony in your interactions. The path of Stoicism is not always easy, but it is a path that leads to lasting fulfillment and mental strength. As you walk this path, draw inspiration from the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and the Stoics, and remember that every step you take brings you closer to the life you aspire to lead, a life of wisdom, courage, and tranquility. Sharing Stoicism with the world. As you embark on your Stoic journey, you may find that the principles and practices you adopt have a profound impact not only on your own life, but also on those around you. Stoicism is a philosophy that, when lived authentically, radiates outward, influencing the people and communities you interact with. In this chapter, we will explore the importance of sharing Stoicism with the world and the transformative potential it holds for society. Leading by example. One of the most effective ways to share Stoicism with the world is by leading by example. As you integrate Stoic principles into your life and cultivate mental strength and tranquility, others will naturally take notice. Your actions, demeanor, and resilience will serve as an inspiration to those around you. Marcus Aurelius, through his leadership as emperor and his adherence to Stoicism, set an example for his subjects. By embodying the Stoic virtues and maintaining inner composure even in the face of adversity, he influenced his empire in profound ways. By consistently practicing Stoicism and demonstrating its benefits, you can lead by example, showing others the path to a more meaningful and resilient life. Sharing Stoic wisdom. While leading by example is powerful, actively sharing Stoic wisdom can have an even greater impact. Stoicism offers timeless insights and practical tools for navigating the complexities of life. By sharing these teachings with others, you empower them to overcome overthinking and find mental strength. Consider organizing Stoic study groups or discussions in your community or workplace. Share Stoic quotes, books, and resources with friends and family. Encourage open dialogue about Stoicism's relevance to modern life and its potential to improve mental well-being. Empathy and compassion. Stoicism is not a philosophy of isolation or indifference. Rather, it encourages empathy and compassion. Marcus Aurelius stressed the importance of treating others with kindness and understanding, recognizing their shared humanity. In your interactions with others, practice active listening and empathy. Seek to understand their perspectives and challenges. Offer support and guidance when appropriate, drawing upon Stoic principles to provide comfort and wisdom. By embodying Stoicism's compassionate aspect, you not only enrich the lives of those you encounter, but also contribute to the creation of a more empathetic and resilient society. Stoicism in the modern world. In this final chapter, we will explore how Stoicism can find relevance and application in the modern world. As you continue your Stoic journey and share its wisdom with others, it's essential to adapt and integrate these teachings into the context of contemporary life. Stoicism in the digital age. The challenges of overthinking have been amplified in the digital age, where information overload, constant connectivity, and social media can overwhelm our minds. Stoicism, however, offers a timeless solution to these modern dilemmas. Practice digital minimalism by reducing your exposure to information and distractions. Allocate specific times for checking email and social media, and create digital-free zones in your daily routine. By doing so, you can regain control over your attention and reduce the mental clutter that leads to overthinking. Stoicism in the workplace. The workplace can be a breeding ground for stress, overthinking, and anxiety. Stoicism can be a valuable tool for navigating the demands of a modern career. Apply Stoic principles, such as focusing on what is within your control, practicing resilience in the face of setbacks, and cultivating virtue in your professional interactions. By doing so, you can enhance your productivity, maintain a positive work environment, and inspire your colleagues with your Stoic approach. Stoicism in relationships. Modern relationships often face unique challenges, from communication breakdowns to the pressures of technology. Stoicism can provide guidance for fostering healthier and more fulfilling connections with others. Practice active listening and empathy in your relationships. Encourage open and honest communication, and be mindful of the Stoic virtues of justice and compassion. By integrating Stoic principles into your interactions, you can build stronger, more resilient relationships. The Stoic legacy, rooted in the teachings of philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, extends far beyond their lifetimes and continues to influence individuals across the globe. In this chapter, we will explore how the Stoic legacy persists in various aspects of contemporary life, from philosophy and psychology to self-help and leadership. Stoicism has experienced a resurgence in contemporary philosophy. Philosophers and scholars have revisited Stoic principles, recognizing their enduring relevance in addressing pressing questions of ethics, personal responsibility, and human flourishing. Many modern philosophical discussions draw upon Stoic insights, such as the importance of virtue, the role of reason in decision-making, and the concept of the Stoic sage as an ideal of moral wisdom. The Stoic legacy reminds us that philosophy is not a purely academic pursuit, but a guide to living a meaningful and virtuous life. Psychologists and therapists often integrate Stoic techniques into their practice, recognizing their efficacy in helping clients manage anxiety, depression, and overthinking. The Stoic legacy lives on in therapeutic approaches that empower individuals to take control of their thoughts and emotions. Stoicism in self-help and personal development.
Special K is oven toasted to crisp perfection, then tossed with yogurty goodness.
The principles of Stoicism have found a natural home in the self-help and personal development movements. Numerous books, seminars, and online courses draw inspiration from Stoic philosophy to guide individuals in their pursuit of personal growth and fulfillment. Readers and practitioners worldwide turn to Stoic wisdom to overcome challenges, enhance resilience, and cultivate a sense of purpose. The Stoic legacy endures as a source of practical wisdom and empowerment for those seeking self-improvement. Stoicism in leadership. Leadership, whether in the business world, politics, or the community, can benefit immensely from Stoic principles. Effective leaders draw upon Stoic virtues like wisdom, courage, and justice to make ethical decisions and inspire those they lead. The Stoic legacy serves as a reminder that leadership is not solely about achieving personal success, but also about serving others and promoting the common good. By embodying Stoic values, leaders can create more compassionate and principled organizations and societies. Having explored the Stoic legacy and its influence in various domains of contemporary life, we return to the essence of Stoicism, the Stoic way of life. In this chapter, we will delve into the daily practices and mindset that define the Stoic way of life and how it can transform your existence. Mindfulness and contemplation. Central to the Stoic way of life is the practice of mindfulness and contemplation. Marcus Aurelius himself was a dedicated practitioner of these disciplines. Regularly setting aside time for introspection and self-examination allows you to observe your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Start your day with a moment of reflection, considering the Stoic virtues and principles that guide your actions. Throughout the day, pause to check in with your thoughts and emotions, especially when you sense overthinking creeping in. By maintaining this awareness, you can make conscious choices and cultivate a Stoic mindset. The discipline of desire and aversion. Stoicism emphasizes the discipline of desire and aversion, the practice of aligning your desires with what is truly valuable and within your control. Marcus Aurelius wrote extensively on this discipline, encouraging us to recognize that external circumstances and material possessions are not the source of happiness. In your daily life, practice discernment in your desires. When you find yourself desiring something beyond your control, remind yourself of the Stoic principle of focusing on what is within your power. This discipline helps you reduce attachment to external outcomes, diminishing the tendency to overthink and worry about things beyond your influence. The virtuous life. Living a virtuous life lies at the heart of Stoicism. The four cardinal virtues, wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, guide your actions and interactions with the world. In your pursuit of these virtues, you shape your character and moral compass. Consider how each virtue manifests in your daily life. Wisdom. Seek knowledge and understanding, approaching decisions with discernment and reason. Courage. Face challenges and adversity with resilience, embracing discomfort as an opportunity for growth. Justice. Treat others with fairness and empathy, recognizing their inherent worth and dignity. Temperance. Exercise self-control and moderation in your desires and consumption. By actively cultivating these virtues, you not only improve your own character, but also contribute positively to the world around you. Stoic resilience in adversity. Adversity is an inevitable part of life, and the Stoic way of life equips you to navigate it with grace and resilience. When faced with setbacks, loss, or hardship, Stoicism encourages you to adopt a mindset that emphasizes the following principles. Acceptance. Acknowledge the reality of the situation and embrace it with equanimity. Control what you can. Focus your energy on the aspects you can control, such as your response and attitude. Virtue as the highest good. Recognize that your character and moral integrity are more valuable than external outcomes. Impermanence. Remember the transient nature of all things, fostering an acceptance of life's ebb and flow. By internalizing these principles and practicing Stoic resilience, you develop the mental strength to face life's challenges without succumbing to overthinking or despair. The Stoic way of life in action. To fully grasp the Stoic way of life, it's essential to witness it in action. In this chapter, we will explore case studies that demonstrate how individuals have integrated Stoic principles into their lives, illuminating the transformative potential of this philosophy. Case study 1. Jane's pursuit of virtue. Jane, a young professional, found herself in a demanding corporate job that often left her stressed and overwhelmed. She discovered Stoicism and decided to adopt its principles to navigate her challenging work environment. Jane committed to daily journaling, using it as a tool to reflect on her thoughts, emotions, and actions. Through this practice, she identified areas where she lacked virtue, particularly in the virtue of temperance, as she often succumbed to work-related stress and consumed excessive amounts of caffeine. With Stoicism as her guide, Jane made conscious changes in her behavior. She moderated her caffeine intake, began incorporating mindfulness into her workday, and practiced gratitude for her job, recognizing it as an opportunity for growth and learning. Over time, Jane's colleagues noticed her increased composure and resilience in the face of demanding tasks and deadlines. She had become a source of inspiration in her workplace, demonstrating how Stoicism could be applied to modern life to foster a more virtuous and balanced existence. Case study 2. Mark's Stoic leadership. Mark, a seasoned executive in a competitive industry, recognized the need for a leadership approach grounded in ethics and compassion. Inspired by Stoicism, he sought to lead his organization with wisdom, courage, and justice. Mark began his day with a Stoic morning ritual, setting intentions aligned with Stoic virtues. He practiced active listening and empathy with his team members, fostering an atmosphere of mutual respect and understanding. When faced with difficult decisions, he applied the discipline of desire and aversion, focusing on ethical choices rather than short-term gains.
This may look like a holiday shopping
shopping showdown.
Add this to the top of your wish list.
Over time, Mark's leadership style transformed his organization. Employee satisfaction and engagement improved, and the company's reputation for ethical business practices grew. Mark's stoic leadership not only brought personal fulfillment, but also created a positive impact on the culture and success of his organization. A lifetime of stoic growth. The stoic way of life is a lifelong journey of growth and self-improvement. It is not a quick fix or a temporary solution, but a philosophy that continually evolves as you apply its principles to the changing circumstances of your life. Embracing the stoic way of life. As you embrace the stoic way of life, remember that it is not a rigid set of rules, but a flexible framework that adapts to your unique circumstances and challenges. You will face moments of success and moments of failure, but each experience offers an opportunity for growth and learning. Sharing the stoic way of life. One of the most profound aspects of the stoic way of life is its potential to inspire and uplift those around you. By embodying stoic principles, leading by example, and sharing stoic wisdom with others, you contribute to a more resilient and compassionate world. A lifelong journey. The stoic way of life is not bound by time or place. It transcends generations and cultures. It is a timeless philosophy that can guide you through the complexities of the modern world while nurturing your mental strength, virtue, and inner tranquility. In your lifetime of stoic growth, you will continually discover new depths of wisdom and resilience. You will face challenges with greater equanimity, cherish moments of gratitude, and strive for virtue in all aspects of your life. Your stoic journey is a testament to the enduring power of philosophy to transform lives and inspire positive change in the world. The stoic way of life and the pursuit of eudaimonia. At the heart of the stoic way of life lies the pursuit of eudaimonia, a concept often translated as human flourishing or well-being. Eudaimonia represents a state of living in accordance with one's highest potential and fulfilling one's unique purpose in life. In this final chapter, we will explore how Stoicism guides you toward eudaimonia and how it can help you lead a deeply meaningful and fulfilling life. The Stoic path to eudaimonia. Stoicism provides a clear path to eudaimonia by emphasizing the cultivation of virtue, rationality, and inner tranquility. By living in accordance with Stoic principles, you align your actions and mindset with the pursuit of genuine well-being. Virtue, as the highest good in Stoicism, becomes the compass that guides your life. By practicing wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, you cultivate a virtuous character that enables you to make ethical decisions and lead a life of integrity. Rationality plays a central role in achieving eudaimonia. Stoicism encourages you to use reason to examine your beliefs, desires, and judgments. By critically assessing your thoughts and emotions, you gain greater control over them, reducing overthinking and impulsivity. Inner tranquility, fostered through mindfulness and acceptance, allows you to find contentment and peace in the present moment. By letting go of attachment to external outcomes and recognizing the impermanence of all things, you free yourself